a little displeased with the finish on this table that I just finished, if that makes sense. It's actually, I've never used that brand before as far as a clear finish, and it has, whether the heat, the humidity, or maybe it was the denatured alcohol that I used, caused cracking in the finish. And it also, for some reason, it's almost like flaking off. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Look at that. It's just flaking right off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip this all the way down, and you can see, I don't know, it's hard to see. There's a couple of spots. You can't tell in this, I don't think, but believe me, I'm not going to make something for somebody that I don't appreciate. And these little minor defects, and especially this right here, this is just ridiculous. Should never have flaked off, and I don't know what the reason is. But I'm gonna have to go back and re-sand it, take it back down, and just apply another coat or two and see what happens then. But as far as it goes, I mean, it's a learning curve. You got to do some things twice, you got to do some things 3 or 4 times. So I'm going to sand it back down and try it again. I'm sorry, I started out with 400 and then I switched over to 220 with the orbital sander because it was just taking a while. I wasn't getting anything off of it. And I'm going to try, instead of wiping it down with denatured alcohol, I'm going to go and just wipe it down with water and let it dry, see what happens. Okay, so this is the deal. It's been wiped down, dusted, it's very clean. I went and got a brand new can. Instead of trying to decide if I wanted to change the urethane, I want to try this again just because. I'm going to try a different method that I've never done before, and that's using just a little cloth rag that doesn't have any lint on it. And I'm going to lightly coat the entire thing. Instead of using a brush or a sponge, I'm going to try it that way and see what happens. So stick around and see if we can get it knocked out, at least one coat on it. The wipe on technique looks like it goes on a lot smoother. You can still see a little bit of the lines, but I think with a couple more coats of that, I'll be a whole lot more satisfied. And hopefully dries, we'll check it and see if it's chipping out again. Might be another day or two. I attempted the lint-free rag with some more of this. I put 2 more coats on it with just a regular, just a cloth. It didn't work as well as I thought it was going to, so I did go back to the foam brush. Just took my time, did it real slow. I put the last coat on, and right now it's dry, but it's still, I want to wait a little bit longer before I go ahead and put the final coat of wax on it. But I found out that this right here, this little 99-cent foam brush, is the best thing that I can find to put it on there, minus the horsehair brushes, and they still fall off too at times. So I'll give you a close-up of the table now that it's done. I don't think it doesn't look like it's going to chip like it had before, but give you a little close-up, and then probably 2 days I'll put a coat of furniture paste wax on it to keep it sealed up. Okay, this is the last step. I'm going to take some paste wax, and I'm going to take this buffer, and I'm just going to lay a coat of paste wax down, go over the entire table, and it should be done. All right, here we go. I kept going with the furniture paste, but I forgot that I had some wood polish here. Old Howard's Feed and Wax. It's also food safe, but I went back over it, and it's turning out to be a lot better with this wood paste, or the wood polisher and conditioner. So I'm going to continue on with that and go ahead and finish up the table with this feed and wax. All right, here we go. So this project went over pretty well, second time around. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a comment. If you didn't, leave me a comment anyway. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.